I came up here because there, in my opinion, Mr. Finicum was murdered at the hands of the Oregon State Police and others, federal agents as well. This man was trying to surrender. It's quite obvious on the video that he was trying to surrender, but yet they chose violence and murder rather than to apprehend him. I've driven that route many times, and they had plenty of opportunity to apprehend him, if you will, for lack of a better term, or to question him anywhere along that route. But instead, they chose to employ an ambush. Now, I have 24 years in the military, special ops community. I'm a former Army Ranger. I know what an ambush is. And when I saw that video, that was clear-cut ambush. I've employed ambushes like that in foreign countries. I know what that's like. That man died at the hands of the Oregon State Police and federal agents, and he did not need to. That's why I'm here today, and that's why I came up here to try and prevent the further loss of life and harm to any other residents, whether they be in Oregon or Nevada or anywhere in this country. I will travel anywhere for that purpose. I think that should appall each and every one of us, that that kind of treatment can be done to an American citizen. As I stated earlier, I fought in combat. That is not what I fought in combat for, so that our own government can murder our own citizens. That deeply saddens me and troubles me. And I will do everything in my power to see that that does not happen to anyone else. Thank you.
In the county that I reside in, where I serve, started seeing the excessive use of force and people getting guns pointed at them by federal officers for
standing for the liberty for the individual American.
It's excessive use of force. It's uncalled for. It's unacceptable.
Guess what? The sheriff can come and help you protect your life, liberty, and property. That's what we elect him for, and that's what we pay him for.
So I'm going to tell all of you, if you have not bought ammunition, if you have not bought guns, go get them now. Go get them now, because you won't be able to get them much longer.
And I've talked with other county commissioners down in the central part of our state, and let me tell you what I was told. It says that our county sheriffs are already having nose-to-nose confrontations with the federal fish and game officers. What the heck are we having federal fish and game officers running around here for? Fish and game, hunting is regulated by the state. That's the proper way it should be done. Now we got federal fish and game officers running around here. You know what that state representative told me that confrontation was? Those fish and game officers were shutting down the roads, locking them off, putting locks and padlocks on them. And then those sheriffs are going up and cutting them off. And they had nose-to-nose confrontations. You need to wake up. You need to see what's coming. But I'm not happy with this. But this is beautiful land. It's a place for freedom. Freedom's worth fighting for.
To take a stand, to stand between bad government, bad choices, bad decisions, and the way people are treating the people that I am sworn to protect and defend them, whether they're from my county or whether you come to our county to visit or recreate, or if you have a business or if you're just traveling through. I have a duty and an obligation to keep you from bad government.
It's big government run amok in the eyes of many.
It is the federal government thinking it is immune from the laws of the land, the laws of civility that govern the rest of us, even basic constitutional principles. There's a vast disconnect, not only between the federal government and people like Mr. Bundy. Remember, the government is the servant, not the master. That's in the Constitution on the Declaration of Independence. That's not a political statement. That's a value judgment in the American system. But the federal government believes, look, it is boasting about the fact that it has destroyed his property. The government is subject to the laws like everyone else. They destroy his property, they have to pay for it.
We're going to die and starve to death. Our permits are going to be cut. Our ranches are going to be ruined over and over and over, like it's been happening for the last 50 years.
That's a good family. America, these are good people that are being hurt and destroyed. That rancher in New Mexico they took out. And the ranchers in all other parts of the country that they have taken out, that they're putting pressure on. I know they're putting pressure on one of my neighbors right now over here on the Kaibab. And, you know, these are families, these are our livelihoods. This is our grazing rights. This is our heritage.
Lavoy was trying to teach the world. That's how come he got killed, because they don't want him to teach that kind of stuff.
It's about asking the federal government to return to the confines of the law and to allow the states and the counties to be free.
Show me where in our Constitution I'm wrong. Show me where Lavoy Finnecan was wrong. He gave his life.
So I'm going to tell all of you, if you have not bought ammunition, if you have not bought guns, go get them now. Go get them now, because you won't be able to get them much longer.